Okay, so in this lesson of the course, we're going to be setting up MySQL for local development. MySQL is another popular open source relational database. And so let's get into it. So, like the Postgres lesson we did previously, we are going to go grab the adapter for Waterline, the MySQL adapter for Waterline. And so before we could, let's just do that. I'm just still in the demo course, in the demo project. We grab the, so let's grab the adapter by running npm I sales-mysql. Then we will run that command, and that's going to save that in the project. So that's going to npm install it. And so let's open the project. So what we need is the adapter, which is says MySQL, which we just installed, then the URL. So I'm going to just put this in just the same way we did for the Postgres URL. The host is going to be localhost. The port is the default MySQL port, which is 3306. Then the database is going to be just demo. So these are just the, so this is the user, this will be the password, this will be the host, localhost, then this will be the database. So this, you replace this with the credentials, the valid credential for your MySQL database. So I'm going to go back to my terminal. And so I have the MySQL CLI open, the MySQL shell, the interactive shell. So I'm just going to quickly create those credentials. So I'm going to do create database, we call demo, right? So I'm going to create that. Then I'm going to create the demo user. So create user, just call it demo. Then it's going to be at localhost. Oh, yes. Then identified with. So this part is really important. So it's one gotcha. So newer versions of MySQL uses a, like, I think a new algorithm for hashing password called the caching underscore SHA-2 passwords. So if you don't specify this bit or setting the password, which is MySQL native password, it's going to fail when you try to authenticate it in your application. So if you try logging in or try lifting sales and it fails because of it could not log into the database, this is probably why. So you have to make sure that the password you're using is MySQL underscore native password, so you don't have that error. So I'm just going to say by, so we'll call the password demo, right? So that's it. And yeah, so next I'm going to grant all privileges to that user. So on the demo DB, so star means every table. So to the demo at localhost. Okay, I believe. Okay, grant all privileges. Okay, wrong privileges. So this should be it. Okay, got all privileges on DB localhost there. And yeah, everything correct and everything works. So if I go back to code now, I believe these credentials should work. So let's verify that by lifting sales. Go back to WAP. And if I do sales L, sales should lift without any troubles. And we could verify that we have like everything set up correctly. If we create await user, create, just gonna name demo user, for example. Just fetch that. Yeah, so we have the user created. We could also verify that in the Beekeeper Studio. So yeah, we're just going to do demo. Everything is demo. Demo test connection. Connection looks good. Then get then we see we have the demo user. So that's how you set up MySQL with Sales. Pretty easy. You grab the you go grab the adapter, which it says MySQL adapter. You install it. You specify the connection URL, which you should get from setting up MySQL locally, which I showed you, and also mention that a little bit of gotcha is the password should be MySQL underscore native password. If not, it's going to have error. You're going to have an error trying to log into your database. So that's how to set up MySQL in Sales with the MySQL adapter.